Alleged Libyan rape victim Eman al-Obeidy, she says she is grateful for international support that she has received since her plea to reporters for help, following what she has described as gang rape by Libyan forces. Al-Obeidy made the remarks in her first on-camera interview since she showed up nearly 2 weeks ago at a Tripoli hotel where journalists stay. The exclusive interview with CNN's Nic Robertson, recorded on Wednesday, was facilitated by Muammar Gaddafi's son, Saadi, against the explicit wishes of the Libyan government. As Nick explains, transmission of the interview was delayed almost 18 hours after the Libyan government insisted on reviewing the interview, a review that never came. And Nick joins us now. Nick, what did she tell you?
Well, Christy, she seems to be recovering physically from the effects of being gang raped here in Tripoli 2 weeks ago. She showed me the marks on her arms. They are recovering. She is a very strong lady. During the interview, she expressed support for the people in the east of the country and in Misrata as well, rebel-controlled areas. And that was something that Saadi Gaddafi objected to, and the agreement of both Imam al-Obeidy and Saadi Gaddafi, that was removed. Those 10 seconds were removed from our interview. But this was, again, something that the government has been promising for well over a week now, that we would get access to Imam al-Obeidy. They haven't delivered. They've obfuscated. They tried to indeed prevent this happening. And this interview only took place because Saadi Gaddafi helped facilitate it. When we sat down with Imam al-Obeidy, this is what she had to say.
When you came to the hotel, you wanted to explain to the journalists everything that had happened to you. Can you explain and show to me what happened to you?
I was kidnapped by 2 cars belonging to the armed forces and the Gaddafi brigades. They drove their normal patrol police cars. They dropped me off the patrol car because I am from the eastern province, and they asked me to ride in their car. Then they took me. They were drunk in the car, and they took me to the residence of one of them, where I was tortured, raped, beaten, and I was tied. When I was showing the journalists my hand bruises as a result of being tied, my hands and legs were tied up backwards for 2 days.
How are the marks? Do you still have the marks on your wrist?
I still have some of the bruises, but I have pictures of the marks that I took with my phone. I have pictures of all the scars. I will provide them to you after I download them. There are some light bruises on my arms here.
You're still quite bruised here.
There are a lot of bruises on my body as a result of the torture. People have blamed me for showing my body. They said, how can she expose her body to people like that? Because I was depressed, and there's no way to show people how I was tortured, and the way I was tortured in. I was brutally tortured, to the point of them entering weapons inside of me. After 2 days, they would also pour alcohol in my eyes. When the Libyan government spokesperson came on and said that I was drunk and mentally challenged, he had not reviewed the case or seen the investigation. He just spoke without any knowledge. They just know how to lie.
That was 2 weeks ago, almost. How are you now?
I'm tired. Every time I leave, 2 times, I call it kidnapping because they have no right to detain me. Once I tried to go to Ras Jidr, and they prohibited me from traveling. And the person who stopped me was not from the passport control officers. He was also with the Gaddafi brigades. And he took my passport, and I was beaten at the border and prohibited from traveling. Then they took me back in a police car. Then they kept me for a day and a half for no reason, and they did not give me any reasons for prohibiting me from traveling. All I wanted was to get to my family, to feel security next to them. I was imprisoned in Tripoli. There were even orders to keep me out of Zawiya and to keep me in Tripoli. And the 3rd time I was arrested was in Sari'a, when I came to try and talk to you for the 2nd time at the hotel. Of course, after all the lies and libels they have been saying about me on the Libyan channels, I wanted to come out to clear my name from all the terrible things they have been saying about me. I wanted to defend myself because they did not even give me the right to respond. They kicked me out and took my phone away and threw me in jail. Even when they took me to the Department of Criminal Investigations, they were told they had no right to detain me. The country is unstable. The police act on their own. I don't understand what's happening. And the third time I was detained was when I tried to follow up with my court case and tried to seek the path of law, since they said that I should seek the law for justice. I went to follow up on my case. Then an employee at the public prosecution, just an ordinary employee, not with the army, took a gun and threatened to kill me in the middle of the prosecution department. I don't know what the solution is or what to do. Eman al-Obeidy does not know.
Your situation has touched the hearts of thousands of people around the world. Why do you think that is?
So the whole world can know what's happening in Libya. Libya has lived many, many years without media exposure, without exposing the facts. Let the world know what's happening. The world has felt for me, and especially women, because I was raped and kidnapped, which moves people. And at the same time, the truth is coming out. Nothing remains hidden.
What should the world know about you as a person, apart from the terrible things that have happened to you?
I'm an ordinary Libyan citizen, Muslim, conservative, and everything they said about me is a lie. I'm well educated, unlike the way the Libyan TV portrayed me. I come from a good family, regardless of what they said. I'm also not mentally challenged, like they said. Just because I raised my voice and talked to the media, they blamed me and questioned my sanity. Nonetheless, I want my rights, even without the media. I've appealed to Gaddafi and said, look at what happened to me. I want him to give me my rights. I talked to him and did not talk to the other people. And all that was useless. The people who have attacked me, raped me, kidnapped me, tortured me, and locked me up are still wandering the streets and are not arrested. Instead of giving me a solution, they prohibit me from traveling and instill fear in me. Not all people believe what they are saying about me. Many people here in Tripoli greet me in the street and recognize my name and say they stand by me and that they do not believe what is said about me. People here in Tripoli are sympathetic with me.
Do you have a message for your parents and for the thousands of people that have supported you?
I would like to direct a message to my parents that they keep pursuing my situation so that I can return home and be with them in the coming time period, and to stay strong. I would like to thank everyone in the world who stood with me and monitored my case and felt sympathetic to my plight. I would also like to thank CNN, which has monitored my case day by day and checked in to make sure I'm okay every day. Thank you.
What do you want to happen next? What do you want to do now?
I hope that the way they refer to our country is a country of law, that the law can get me my right from those who raped me and did all this to me. And I hope to get my right from the Libyan state TV for libel, if there was such a thing as law. And if there is no law, I call upon all judges, district attorneys, prosecutors to stay home and tell them that the Libyan TV is the one who investigates and questions and judges people. So there is no need for you guys.
You had a chance to talk to Mr. Sadi Gaddafi. What did you talk about? What were your thoughts?
He was a humble and understanding man, and he treated me well. He said that he will take my case and help me. I only asked for one thing, which is to clear my name in front of the people and to take legal measures against the state TV after all the lies they said about me. At the same time, I asked him to help me return to my family.
Well, she is still waiting to find out if she's going to be allowed to be reunited with her family. At the moment, that seems unlikely, not impossible. That's something she still continues to push for, to be allowed to leave Libya so that she can get to her parents again, be reunited with them, Christy.